live. Thank you guys for joining us for All for Sci-Fi. I'm Eric Walker, and this is
Captain Rickster. How are we doing out there today?
It's been a good week, Captain Rickster.
Oh, it's been a great 2 weeks.
And we are live for this webcast, and it's being webcast from Woodland Hills, California. Today is Saturday, May the 8th.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
I think so. Hope so.
Hope so too.
Yeah, look at my green eyes. Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Let me post this on while we're waiting for people to join us. Say hi to whoever's joined us. Hello, everybody. We have 2 people already.
Yeah, well, great. How are we doing out there, our 2 people?
Yeah.
Hope you guys had a great week, or like great last 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been a good couple
last
weeks.
week. Sorry about that.
Yep.
We're having a great time last week.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, it's Nathan. Hey, Nathan.
Hi, Nathan.
Thanks for joining us. And today it's going to be it's going to be a little bit longer because we're actually going to be talking about 2 episodes of The Bad Batch.
Uh-huh.
Episode 1 and 2. Yep. Hello there, Mike De La Torre.
Hey, Mike.
De La Torre. And Dave Staggs is there.
Hey, Dave.
So we got a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about 2 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 1, Aftermath,
yep.
which was a long episode. It was like
it was.
114 minutes, which was incredible.
Great.
And also episode 2, which was cut and run. It was a little short, 30 minutes. So we got two episodes we're going to talk about with the Bad Batch.
Mm-hmm.
And we're also going to do a review and talk about Mortal Kombat!
Yep.
Mortal Kombat!
Yep.
So I hope you guys have seen it.
Really, it's been out for 2 weeks.
Yeah, it has been out, so yeah. Mike said Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, that was actually a great movie.
Yeah, no, we're going to review and talk about that. We're also going to talk about our trip to Dallas.
Oh, yes.
Which was great. We got a lot of videos we need to edit for you guys, and we're going to put those all up on YouTube, including unboxings. We did a whole video all around the entire 8,000 square foot store.
Yep.
It's going to blow your mind. So those videos all will be uploaded on our YouTube channel sometime in the next couple weeks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Today's prize for the giveaway, for the trivia giveaway, is dun, 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 Mr. C3PO himself. This is the Force Link C3PO.
Yep.
And this is today's giveaway. I'm blocking my face. Let me block your face.
That's better.
Is that better?
That's
Is it better to block his face, guys, or my face?
Yeah, it's better to block my face.
All right, how about set it right here in between?
How about I lean over this
You want to lean over so it blocks your face? But this is today's giveaway, so congratulations to whoever wins it.
Yep.
And today, I'm sure you've already noticed, but I love this in between, Mike says.
No, in between. Okay.
I'm wearing, of course, my Bad Batch shirt.
Yep.
So I wore this today on purpose because we're talking about the Bad Batch, first 2 episodes.
Yep.
And I actually did an unboxing of Crosshair here.
Traitor.
Traitor, you traitor! I did the unboxing before I saw the episodes. I'm glad I did the unboxing before I saw the episodes because
otherwise he'd be gone.
I would have purposely given him a terrible review. Traitor.
Mm-hmm. And put him traitor down below him.
But I actually did this unboxing, so I'm gonna upload this. This video is gonna be uploaded tomorrow. The unboxing of Crosshair.
Yep.
And this unboxing of the Elite one I did as well. This one, I didn't give it a very good review. I didn't like this one, but this one I actually enjoyed. I actually like this figure. It's a really good one, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So, what else were we talking about?
So we got some stuff coming from Dallas too that we picked up.
Oh yeah, we did pick up some stuff.
Yes, we did.
Oh, it's not his fault. He was programmed that way.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I hope he's redeemed, Mike, because
too.
I like this figure.
I like Crosshair because he's what I used to do at one time.
Well, yeah, we're not supposed to talk about that, but Crosshair is the closest out of the Bad Batch. Crosshair is the closest to Captain Rickster there because he did something for the military that was similar.
Mm-hmm.
But there he is. And his face looks a little different. He has more features on the show than his figure. he is a cool character. And you know what? There's always got to be a baddie, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's always got to be somebody that's messing up the mix.
I wish I had his weapon, though. That weapon I like.
Yeah, no, his weapon right here. Where's his sniper?
Yeah, that
His rifle.
That
Oh,
sniper
wow.
rifle is nice. I'd love to have that one.
Yeah,
I
that's
wish
nice.
I wish they could make one like this for me.
I'm gonna go get something real quick
I
while
would
you
definitely
talk.
use this baby in a lot of different things before they did things that happen in life.
Mike
But,
says
yeah.
Mike says thank you, Captain Rickster, for your service.
Oh, you're welcome. Definitely welcome. I tried to keep everybody safe when I was younger. Yeah.
Yeah,
when I was younger,
yeah,
yeah,
likely
right.
story guy,
Yeah,
my
like
buddy.
it. Yeah.
What did Dave Stagg say?
I don't
He
know.
said something.
I missed it.
Anyway,
I can't read that. Part.
we had a great time.
Oh yeah.
And there's been a lot of announcements sci-fi wise the
Yeah.
last stuff going on.
Mhm.
We got a lot of great stuff coming up. We were talking about that earlier today.
Yeah, we were.
What was some of the things we were talking about earlier
Couple
that we had
good-
coming up? What's coming out soon?
Couple good movies are coming out.
You
soon.
said it. What were they?
No, I can't remember now. Yeah.
Dave says he lost interest in the Black Stars. No, we were talking about the different movies, sci-fi movies.
Sci-fi
We were
movies.
talking about Black Widow.
Oh, it's coming
Is
out.
it really coming out in July?
It's coming out in July. Yes.
Is it really coming out?
Mm-hmm.
Is this real life?
Yeah,
It's
really,
like, it's ridiculous how long this Black Widow's been coming out.
We talked about Shang-Chi or who it
Oh,
was.
that one. I can't wait to see
that one comes out.
the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Another science fiction movie.
Can't wait to
be
see
good.
that.
Can't wait to see it.
and what else? Just a bunch of stuff coming out.
Yeah.
Non-sci-fi related. I hope the Black Widow comes out and we could watch it in the theaters.
Yeah.
The Black Widow, I know.
It's going to go in theaters, that's for sure.
It is going to be in the theaters, but our theaters are finally open.
Yeah,
which
but
is
it
great.
also might be live streamed too, also on Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, they're doing not Disney Plus. I mean HBO Max.
Right, so we got that. We got not sci-fi related, but I can't wait to see it. Is the Top Gun 2,
Yes, it's coming out
which is coming out,
in June.
and
Also coming out is number 9, Fast and Furious. Is
Oh,
coming out.
F9.
Gotta have that. Gotta watch.
Gotta watch that too.
Yep.
You know what? This is going to be a great year for movies.
Yes, it is. As
Yeah.
long as I don't see moving them back again.
No, guys, we forget COVID. It's over with.
It's definitely
hopefully.
over with.
Everybody got their. A lot of people got their shots. I think it said like 30% of California's gotten their shots now. So here you go. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and start talking because we got a lot to talk
Oh, we're
about.
talking now.
Yeah,
Let's get
yeah.
talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
He's talking about episodes 1 through 8 being in the theaters. That'd be great.
Episode 1.
Yeah. Yeah, episode 1 through 8 screen free in the theaters. Yeah. Okay, so the Bad Batch. Well, let's talk about Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that first because that's an older
movie.
and then we're excited to talk about that.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious. Yeah, we can't wait until that comes out, Mike.
No kidding.
Okay.
In fact, they're re-releasing Fast Furious 1, 2, and 3 in the movie theaters also right now.
Great. Maybe that's what he was talking about. I don't know.
Could be, but I know they're
So Mortal Kombat. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, at All for Sci-Fi, as you know, because you guys join us regularly,
Mm-hmm.
we have a rating system of 0 to 5 stars, 5 stars being the best. 3 stars, we don't recommend you go to the movie theaters, and you can here in LA. Yes, that's what Captain Rickster said. That's what he was talking about.
Oh, okay.
So 3 stars, we don't recommend you go to the movie theaters or stream it on HBO Max or anywhere else because it's doo-doo.
Mm-hmm.
At All for Sci-Fi, the official rating for Mortal Kombat. You know what? I liked the movie. There are certain things in the beginning I didn't like, a little bit too much gore when they were doing the 16th century stuff.
Yeah.
And I thought they just overdid it. But overall, this rating has nothing to do with storyline. Guys, we know that this is based off a game.
Video game.
So obviously, you know, it doesn't have too much going on store-wise.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to give Mortal Kombat 4 stars. Oh, Mike just said 4 stars too.
All right, Mike.
Hey, Mike, you're right on the money. I'm going to give Mortal Kombat 4 stars. What do you give it?
I'm just saying 4 stars.
4 stars. I think that it doesn't deserve a high up in the 4s,
No.
but it was a fun ride. It
It
was
was,
fun
yeah.
to watch. You know, it's sometimes you don't always have to go and watch a story is story driven or has people crying and bawling their eyes out.
Yeah,
You
really.
know, and it just overall, it was fun, which is what we like.
Yeah, it was.
And the effects were spot on. If it's just for special effects, it gets a 5.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And the music was pretty decent. That's probably at least a 4. Some of the acting's a little 4-ish. That's why that's why I got 4 stars. It's a 4-star rated movie. But go see it, especially in a movie theater, because the effects.
Effects are better in a movie theater if you didn't watch it on your...
Then unless you got a big 70-inch screen TV like Captain Rickster does in his house.
Oh, mine's 80.
There you go. But yeah,
Yes.
you saw it in a movie theater, right?
Yes, I did. I saw it along with you.
Yeah.
It was actually a great movie. Even what I liked about it though, it had the original characters from the video game itself.
Sub-Zero.
Which is most of the time when they do a video game like that, they don't put the original characters in. They can make up their own characters with different names and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
It's supposed to be what they're supposed to be, what they are, but they're not.
Yeah. Okay. So to go over some of the technical credits for it, it was the director of Mortal Kombat was Simon McQuoid. I can't pronounce his name. The story and the screenplay was by Greg Russo. The music was by Benjamin McMicking, and the music was pretty decent.
Yeah, it was decent.
Louis Tan played Cole Young.
Yeah.
Sonya Blade, the character from the what you said, they use the same characters. Sonya Blade was played by Jessica McNamee.
Yeah. The non-martial artist person.
Right, the Sonya Blade, and Sub-Zero was played by Joe Taslim.
He's good. He's a good actor.
And I just think it was kind of a cool movie. It was fun to watch. I didn't have a lot to complain about. The acting was fairly decent. It's not something you go watch for Academy Awards, but
no, it's definitely not for kids either because the first part of it is kind of gory, and then when that first part's done with, then they kind of cut down on the gore, which is actually
but I understand why they did it because they were like in the 1600s back then. But it follows the game where basically the other Outer Worlds have won the tournament like 9 times. So if they win it one more time, then they could take over the Earth realm.
Yeah.
Which we don't want to happen.
That's true.
So and we got this Louis Tan who plays Cole Young. He apparently has the birthright. And has the thing making him one of the fighters, because he finds out his great whatever from the 16th century was one of his great grandparents.
Yeah, was one.
So he's always we see him doing these cage matches. Hey, Stephen Green leader,
hi, Steve.
sound off. Hey, Green leader. We find him doing these cage matches for money.
Yeah.
And he's a pretty good fighter.
Yeah, he's bad.
So,
but doesn't know he has any powers yet either.
He doesn't realize it. He doesn't realize it.
Until later on in the movie.
Right.
You know, the script wasn't that bad either.
It was okay.
It could have been a little better.
Well, I mean, that's why I got a 4-star, because I was saying it's not a really great storyline. It's just based off the game. But when you watch movies like that, you're not going to go watch a movie to watch this great storyline.
That's true.
And I'm okay with that to a certain point.
But, but at least it had a storyline to it.
You like the fact that it kind of followed the game a little bit.
Yeah, it kind of followed the game. Yeah, which I liked.
Yeah. So, so there you go. 4 stars. 4 stars for Cat. What you doing agreeing with me, dude?
Hey,
you're not supposed to be doing that.
Supposed to, yeah. It's year's only beginning. Wait till we find something else better than that.
Oh, Stephen Green says I loved when I finally heard the "Get over here." Yeah. But yeah, Mortal Kombat. It's still in the theaters, I think, right?
Yeah, it's still in the theaters right now.
Because it needs to make money. Things need to stay in the theaters longer because it's only
even Godzilla vs. King Kong still in the theaters here in the United States.
Right, it needs to. But okay, so that's enough about that. Today's gift is Mr. C3PO.
Yep.
So at the end of the show, we're going to go ahead and ask a question, and based on if you get the correct answer, it's yours. If the first 5 people that get the correct answer will we'll write your name down. You get a second chance in Captain Rickster's lucky hat. Some people call it a lucky hat.
Right.
Yeah, and it's still, Green Leader, it's still on HBO Max, only for 30 days.
Yeah,
so you got
it's almost 30 days. We're almost up.
Yeah, so you guys only have like another, well, you got a couple weeks still.
That's about
like
it.
2 or 3 weeks.
Godzilla's just about done.
Well, it's Godzilla that's almost done, yeah. So
it's
watch
another week
Godzilla,
left.
if you can. Yeah, Mike says your hat's been lucky for him for sure.
Yeah,
It sure
that's
has.
true.
That's true. But I'm excited because now we're going to talk about
The Bad Batch.
The Bad Batch. And we got 2 episodes this week, so we were spoiled again.
That's right.
Thank you, Dave Filoni, for spoiling us. And The Bad Batch was created by Dave Filoni.
Yep.
And I think this is the first time that George Lucas's name wasn't under created by.
Right, it was, yeah.
And later he got a credit that it's based on characters that are stories by George Lucas. But it's the first time I've seen Dave Filoni's name by itself as the only creator, instead of George Lucas's name. So congratulations, Dave Filoni. You're George's Padawan anyway.
Yeah.
And we're in good hands because of you. So far, and the first episode is called Aftermath.
Yep.
It's 114 minutes. It's almost as long as an entire movie, the first episode. And it stars D. Bradley Baker as who?
Not Crosshairs.
The entire Bad Batch. He does every voice.
Every voice, yeah.
Can you believe that? One guy does everybody's voices. Also, Omega, who we were going to talk about, was played by Michelle Ang. The very first episode was directed by Brad Rao. The music, of course, is by Kevin Kiner. And Kevin did the music on, of course, the Clone Wars and all of Clone Wars and Rebels. So he's picking up really good. The music's really good.
Yep.
In this, I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, I love the music.
The music is great, all the little crosshairs. And in the first episode, a good friend of mine plays Nala Sue, who is one of the Camino clone makers, and that's my good friend Gwendolyn Yao. So I want to give a shout out. Hey, Gwendolyn, great job on episode 1. I hope you get a couple more episodes. She's a great voice talent.
Yes,
she actually did some voiceover work for me on one of my music CDs on Universal Delight. She does the voice of, she's doing the Chinese translation, and she also does, on the song Universal Delight, she's the voice, the very sultry, sexy voice that says, "Welcome to Universal Delight, a place where all your dreams and fantasies come true. Come true." If you listen to that song, you'll hear her voice. Oh, wait a minute, I'm not supposed to say that.
No,
it was somewhat, it's not Gwendolyn Yao, it's some other name that we put up there. I just blew it.
Yeah, she did big time.
Okay.
What else?
By now, it doesn't matter. She don't care.
Yeah.
But, and also the other Sue character, the male one, was played by Bob Bergen. So, and, wow, guys, aren't you guys loving the Bad Batch? Loving, loving.
Yeah.
And all for sci-fi. We have a rating system, of course, of 0 to 5 stars. 5 stars is the best. I'm not even going to go through the whole thing. Episode 1 gets 5 stars.
Oh, most definitely.
Episode 1, Aftermath, gets 5 stars.
Yep.
I'm not even going to go on. I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to say 3 stars or below. You don't got to go or stream it. 5 stars.
Even might give it 5 stars.
5 stars.
Yep.
What do you give it?
5 stars also. I agree with you on this one because this one is excellent. Oh, it is so good. Oh, man.
Don't you? And in the beginning, it starts off with I think what's the character that does it? Tom Kane does the opening like he did for Clone Wars, and we took place here. They did it the opening, but on the second episode, he doesn't do the intro. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I did notice that.
He did not do the intro. So I guess he's not going to continue to do the intro, but he did it to segue into who the Bad Batch are. But that's another first here on the Bad Batch. That's 2 firsts from them. And the second episode, he didn't do the narrator.
Interesting.
Yeah, on Cut and Run. Yeah. Yep. and yeah, it's going to be awesome. There's the Bad Batch. There's rumored to Phoenix Sand's going to be in it, a younger version of her. There's a lot of big stuff coming up in episodes.
Yeah.
Coming forward.
Wait, 8 episodes, isn't it?
No. I think it's 16 or something 16? Like that.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
no,
good.
It's a lot more episodes.
Oh, so it's almost like a regular TV show.
Yeah, no, they don't do that on the cartoon ones. They usually give them more episodes. Because when I was unless IMDb is incorrect, I think it is 16. I love that they showed us Kanan comic in the first episode. Yes, yes, I like that too. That was cool. Lot of Easter eggs, guys, all the way through that first episode, and it was just brilliant. You know, it started off with they're on their way back home. They're going back to Camino. Of course, Wrecker's happy.
Oh, of course he is.
You know, finally gets to go home. He loves his home, and of course his little toy thing. So they get to go home, and before they do that, we get to see them in action with the Jedi, and we get to see Order 66 happen.
Yep.
Which we got to see how they reacted, and the Jedi with the Padawan, and how Hunter let him go. So.
The Crosshairs didn't like that.
Have I heard anything about Kevin Smith, Master of the Universe? I just know that Kevin Smith is working on it.
Right.
I haven't heard anything else other than that. If you might recall, last year we met with Kevin Smith.
Yeah, we did.
And I gave Kevin Smith. I met with him, and I gave him an Ewok shirt because he's a big Star Wars fan. So I gave Kevin Smith a T-shirt.
Yep.
So from the cast and crew the shirt says Ewoks. Damn right we're cute. It was one of the cast and crew shirts that George Lucas gave us.
Yep.
So I gave him one and got to meet with him, and it's interesting because I told Kevin, I said, Kevin, I have a feeling you and I are going to work in the future. I told him to go check my music out because I'd love to do some composing for him, and he goes, sure. I mean, heck, you just gave me a shirt. That's what he said to me. He's like, in his Kevin Smith voice. Kevin, if you ever see any of our stuff, one day maybe you should come on and join us. We'll chime you in. Since you're a big Star Wars fan too. We should, you know what? Thank you, Green Leader. I'm going to reach out to Kevin Smith and remind him that I gave him that shirt in the conversation I had. And see if we could get him on board, see if we get him on an episode, or at least I'll ask him questions about the Master of the Universe for you.
Right.
See what else. And I also saw that message about you need to get Ashley Eckstein's autograph. And I haven't seen her. I met her once, but I really don't know her that well. The person that I know is Gwendolyn Yao, who plays Nala Sue, who I know more. But you know, if I run into Ashley, I'll see about getting you an autograph. Guys, so basically they go to the planet. The little Padawan, they have an exchange, and where's our backup? How many troopers did you bring? 5.
Yeah, really, yeah.
5? Yeah, but you don't know these guys. These guys are special, and boy, are they special.
Yeah, special, all right.
Yeah, and Star Wars, they have a sense of humor because even later, you know, when they're on Camino. And they're doing that stuff in the chow line before they start fighting. That guy calls them the Sad Badge.
Sad Badge, yeah.
So it's like, what's great about all of this is the humor's there. We get it right away. Dave Filoni, you were meant to do this.
Of course.
Yeah. And so we do that. Then Order 66 happens, and they start to go chase after the Padawan, and Hunter kind of lets him go, but Crosshair has a problem with it.
Yeah, very big problem.
And because he senses that he didn't do it. He's been programmed. Remember, it's kind of working on him.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work on the rest of them. So they go back home, and then they find out that the war's over. Because even I think who was it? Was it Tech or somebody said that it was going to end, and it ended.
It ended, yeah.
So. Well, because they weren't the reason why the Bad Batch didn't perform Order 66 is because they were conceived differently anyway to begin with, so they weren't able to be programmed like the rest of the clones. and Hunter, for some reason, it kind of worked a little bit with him, and we'll probably get into that in later episodes. But it didn't work on them because they're different.
Yeah, they're different. They're different.
And they kind of explained that. If you go back and watch it again, and it's explained a little bit with Tarkin. When Tarkin and Nala Su and all of them are discussing all that, it's kind of explained a little bit. Or they do have something implanted, and later in future episodes, maybe they'll do something to get them to change somehow. You think that maybe that's going to be like a hook later?
But remember, at that time, though, they'd already killed most of all the Jedi at that time.
Yeah, no, they did. But they do. Mike, go back and watch it. Like you said, they did kind of explain it when they were talking to Tarkin about all that stuff. And he was Tarkin, because they are different and it didn't do it. He was testing them, and that's when they did the testing with the live ammunition and everything happened. Then he had another test for them. He sent them on a mission to get rid of some of these separatists, which weren't separatists. They were just rebels.
Yeah.
And they were young. And we got to see Saul Guerrero. Yep. Great. That was awesome. Over on Alderaan.
Yep.
Remember, never land on Alderaan.
Yeah.
That's a shout out to my Skywalking Through Neverland folks there. So yeah, they go and then they find out that they can't really do the mission, he said, and then he spied on them with the droid. So
yep.
No. Omega? I don't think Omega's Jyn Erso.
No, it's too young of a voice.
A good soldier follows orders. That sounds like Crosshair.
Yeah, definitely like Crosshair.
Yeah. Oh, the little girl was Saul Guerrero. Oh, that's true. There was a little girl there. I need to go back and watch it again. That little girl was Saul Guerrero. No, what's it? Yeah, because Saul Guerrero did look out. No, I thought that was later she ran into Saul Guerrero.
I thought it was too. I thought it was the next episode.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a clone just like the Bad Batch. That's why.
But she's a different clone from the Bad Batch and the other clones also. She's a new breed.
Yeah. There's something's going to go on here, guys.
Oh, yeah.
You know Dave Filoni, he's brilliant at storytelling. He's brilliant at setting up these arcs, these different arcs. So as we go, hopefully like with Clone Wars and Rebels, he'll have certain arcs. And he'll just set those up and he'll go from one arc to the next. I thought she was older that's what I thought too. I thought, when he took Jyn, I thought the person was older. But I like Omega. I like her as a character.
Yep.
And, and then, let's talk about episode 2, which is after they finally get out of there and leave Kamino and Nala Su helped Omega leave with them. Right. She was helping them be able to escape. And when they escape, that's when the next episode, Cut and Run, starts, which is a very short episode.
Yeah.
In that episode, they went to go see another friend who was a deserter, who they know, which is another clone. He took her when she was 6 at the beginning of Rogue One. Okay. Okay. Maybe, Mike. And it might be Jyn Erso. That's a good thing. Maybe we'll find out. I have a feeling Saul Guerrero is going to be on more episodes, and we're going to find out more about that. I think that the Bad Batch might somehow team up with the Rebels, but we'll see more as it goes along. Who knows where this could go? I mean, it could go a million different ways. It's Star Wars, but it could
16 episodes. Anything can be explained in 16 episodes.
Right. So
we'll have to wait and see. Really.
Right. I wonder if she's a devious plan behind Nala Su. Yeah, I mean, well, maybe, but she's such a sweet girl. I just don't know. I think she just wanted to let her go because she knew if she stayed there, that General Tarkin would have done something with her.
Right, would have took her and
so she was protecting her to let her go. I don't think she's going to end up being that. But we just don't know because the Caminos are great programmers and they created the clones, so we don't know. She seemed to generally care almost like a parent for her. So I think she knew that she was in good hands with Hunter and the Bad Batch.
Right.
And let's talk about episode 2. Episode 2 is called Cut and Run. At All for Sci-Fi, of course, we have 0 to 5 stars, which everybody knows. At episode 2, Cut and Run, I'm not going to give it 5 stars, guys, because it's not as good as the first episode, but it was still very solid. I'm going to give it 4.5 stars.
Okay. So,
what do you give it?
Same thing.
It's better than 4, but I don't think it's not a 5-star.
5.
No.
But 4.5 is great because really, it's 30 minutes. It's not that long. I mean, you get one from 114.
Mike says 4. Yeah.
No, it has to be a little more than that.
And it's only getting 4 stars because it was short.
Yeah.
And that's the only complaint. And but in everything else about it was great. It got to establish why they left.
Mm-hmm.
It got to explore the relationship a little bit more with Omega and Hunter in the group, and how Hunter had this conflict when he saw how the other clone deserter how he was raising children, and how it might be better for Omega to stay with them. In fact, he tries to leave Omega with them. And
Omega didn't want to leave, but
thank you. She didn't listen to him.
Yeah.
And the Empire is starting to clamp down. They're making them have chain codes now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hope the next episode's not shorter, Stephen Green.
I'm not either.
If it's shorter, I hope it's full of all kinds of action.
Yeah,
a lot of action, then I'm okay. If there's a lot of fighting going on. So basically, the Empire is kind of taken over everywhere now. They're requiring chain codes. They're trying to, just like here, how we have the Bible and everybody gets a number and stuff like that. Like when the devil comes, they were using chain codes in The Mandalorian. Okay. Yeah, that would make sense.
That makes sense.
That would make sense because I think this takes place. This takes place, way before The Mandalorian.
Right.
So that would make sense. Because The Mandalorian takes place right after the fall of the Empire. This is the beginning of the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
So they basically have to program it, and they have to go and steal some of the stuff so that they can program it, so they can have chain codes to help get. They're going to help them get off the planet because it's very dangerous. And they basically accomplish their mission. They 2 of them get sent to do that. And it's just a good episode, guys. It's quick, but I wish it had more action. But I don't have a lot of complaints to say about it other than 4 stars. The music's good again. I noticed. Did you guys notice that the musical themes, the Bad Batch, are kind of moving towards more like the Rebel theme? It's kind of moving more towards like the Luke. It kind of had a hint of a lot of the John Williams touches on that. I think Kevin Kiner's the guy who does the music's doing that on purpose, because it kind of had a hint. It wasn't quite there. The notes were slightly different, but to most ears it would sound very familiar. And I think that's brilliant. I think the music's great. They have that little touch, the Star Wars theme. It's very similar on this, on the Bad Batch. But it's just exciting. These episodes are really great. There's not much I could say. I can't wait to see more. What else do we got coming up in the future? Oh, we need to talk about Shadow and Bone?
Shadow and Bone, yeah.
I did see it. It's on Netflix. We talked about that.
You saw it with his eyes closed.
I got to be honest with you guys. I liked it, but I kept falling asleep. So I don't know if that's a good sign. If you keep falling asleep.
It's not.
Captain Rickster seemed to like it a a lot.
It was good. I mean, it's not.
The acting was good. The effects were good.
Special effects was good. The script was okay.
So this is a bonus. We're going to talk about
the
this.
Music was so-so. Could have been better.
Yeah.
I don't know who did the music on this one. Didn't need anything, but if you want to give it
it's 8 episodes, guys. It's on Netflix. Episodes. I think you guys should watch it. If you guys need something to watch, it's sci-fi. But it put me to sleep.
5, and it's not a 3. You can actually, it's good to see.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
That's what I was gonna give it.
4 star.
4 star because it's about all these.
So it's worth seeing.
It is worth seeing.
Yeah. So watch Shadow and Bone. If you, my wife and I have been watching the DC Titans on HBO. Okay.
Yeah.
DC Titans on HBO. Let's watch that, guys. Thank you for that. Guys, we want this to be your guys' show too, so we talk about other stuff. So let's watch DC Titans on HBO this week.
Okay.
and we'll talk about that as well. He says it's not for kids. Of course not. No, some things aren't. Let us adults have some stuff, right, guys?
Yeah, really. I tell you, another thing we watched too when we both watched it. It was the making of the the Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Assemble.
Assembled
this episode 2, which delved deeper into the behind the scenes of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which is now called Captain America and the Winter Soldier. That was great.
It was
I would give that at least a 4.5 star on that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Not 5, but 4.5. It was good. Yeah. Watch that on Disney Plus. Assembled was very good.
Very good. Yeah.
The second one was better than the first one.
Yes, it was.
This last one. It's just some exciting. Oh, an announcement we forgot to mention is we got our Disneyland tickets.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mike. We got our Disneyland tickets.
Yep.
We're going to be going back. All for Sci-Fi will be going back to Disneyland on Tuesday,
May 25th.
May 25th. So we'll be there all day, and we'll be doing some live streams as well on YouTube and Facebook. And we're gonna have a great time getting back to Disneyland. So I kind of wanted to just do it on a day where we're not necessarily doing, but we'll pop in with a few live feeds to share it with you guys. Experience.
We're like two kids in a candy store, happy.
Yeah, we are.
We don't know which candy we want.
Oh, Mike was there on May the 4th and got Luke and Leia lightsabers. Awesome. I want to get this, which I'm doing an unboxing of in the next couple weeks, but I want to get these lightsabers if they're still there. The Asajj Ventress lightsabers. It's the ones that I wanted to get originally, and the guy gave me Darth Maul's, which is okay too. I love Darth Maul, but I need to get both of. She's got 2 of them. I need to get 2 of them. Actually, she doesn't have 2 of them, but she carries 2 of them. So I'm gonna need to buy 2 so I could put them together. I like 2 of them, and I need to get 1 more Darth Maul so I can make it a longer one. You're 45 and never been to Disney. You're gonna be going to Disney soon. You need to go, Green Leader.
Yeah,
just to go to Galaxy's Edge. You got to go to our Star Wars land, right, yeah. Mike? Mike, tell Green Leader he needs to go to Disneyland.
Oh, yeah.
Not for Galaxy's Edge. And not only that, in June, we're getting the Avengers campus.
Yeah.
At California Adventure. So we're going to try to cover that. If we could get in that same day, great. But I think that day's sold out already.
So too, yeah.
The lines were so short. I'll bet they were. Because it's a limited capacity and you could go on everything. How did they handle that with the Rise of the Resistance? Was that still a lottery thing? Mike was on the Rise of the Resistance, did they still do it like a lottery thing, or you could just go on it? Well, I'll let you know. Let us know while we're talking about it.
Right.
But yeah, guys, so exciting news about that.
Yes.
Also, last weekend was great at Order 66 Toys. The Expanded Universe store. Yes, but I think everyone got boarding passes. Okay, great. That'd be, and we're going on a Tuesday though.
Yeah, we're on a Tuesday.
Oh yeah, go to Disney World. Yeah. 7 a.m. and noon, he said. You could get boarding passes. Oh, you got to get a boarding pass at 7 a.m. or 12 noon, second chance. Okay, so they did it like two times.
2 times.
We'll go when the park opens, so we'll do the 7 o'clock one and we'll do the other one. We'll try to get them both.
Yeah, try to.
But we're gonna just have a fun-filled day.
Oh yeah.
And again, we just finished over at this new Star Wars store that's 8,000 square feet. I'm editing the videos now. It's gonna blow your guys' mind. I mean, it's so awesome. Jeff Duraggio, what you did there is just amazing, my brother. I'm excited. Oh, you can get it. Yeah, but you were able to get it in the app last time, Mike, the boarding pass for Rise of the Resistance, but you had to be at least in the park. You had to actually go through the turnstiles. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. That's how it was before. If you didn't check in, you could check in and walk back out, but if you weren't through the gates, they wouldn't let you get the boarding pass before. I don't know if it's still that way.
We'll have to wait and see when we get there.
But we'll be inside the gate anyway. I don't care. I wanted to get on that ride again. Oh my God, what? Yeah, definitely go, Stephen. Go to Florida. But if you want to immerse yourself and really be in Star Wars world, you got to go.
Yes. We'll come here and we'll
Oh, he got the boarding pass from home at 7 a.m. before going to the park. Okay.
Oh, cool.
That's cool. Well, we'll be down there anyway.
Well, if you want to come to California, we'll me and
anybody that wants to meet us at Disneyland will go on the tour with you guys.
No kidding.
We did that with Ryland Bird, and he had the first time he went to Galaxy's Edge. And Mike, if you happen to be in the neighborhood and want to go May 25th, or maybe we'll meet up another time, we'd love to meet with you as well.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, when that opens, we're going to be pushing to do that Star Wars resort ride where it's a hotel.
Oh, yeah. That new one?
Yeah.
Can't wait till that one comes out.
Yeah, it's only open to Californians for now, right now at the moment. So, yeah.
Only Californians. You gotta
try to go. We'll hang out. We'll have some fun. We'll have fun if you go. Yeah.
You gotta prove that you're from California, though. That's the only problem.
Well, Mike's in Long Beach.
Well, I know Mike's Long Beach, but Green Leader's not, so.
No, he's going to go to Disney World. You don't. That one doesn't matter. Disney World, they're letting everybody go.
That's actually good.
Yeah.
I've been there. I was there in 1981.
He's closer. He said.
I was there in 81, also 93 and 94 at the Disney World, and I had a great time on all 3 times I was there.
Well, the last time you and I went to Disney World was the opening of the Rise of Resistance ride. But that was a quick trip.
2019, wasn't it?
It was just a quick trip.
Yeah, it was a quick trip. No, 2018 because we went there before COVID.
I don't remember the year, to be honest with you.
Well.
Yeah, but Disney World is open to everybody, so Green Leader could go to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lives in Georgia, so he's a lot closer.
He's a lot closer in California.
No, go. No. Okay, guys, well, let's go ahead and wrap that up. We talked about a few other things, and that was fun. It was a great show again.
Oh, yes.
This is today's prize. And that's how we like shows. We like the shows short and sweet.
Yeah.
Shows. Really big show.
Okay,
let's see who's going to win. What's the question? What should we do? Ready? Be quieter, though.
You tell me.
I don't know. Let me think of something.
I had to think of something.
Well, let's make it easy.
I was going to make it easy. I couldn't think, but I want to make it easy.
Yeah, I can't think, but I want to make it easy on you. We did talk about a lot today.
Yeah.
Okay, so the question for C-3PO. Go ahead.
No.
Okay. Well, that's part of the episode if you want to talk about that. Yeah. Sure.
Couldn't think anything about Mortal Kombat.
Okay, so earlier in the show, let's make a quick question. And everybody's seen The Bad Batch, so I missed you guys too. We love doing this show.
Oh yeah.
Let's do something about on The Bad Batch. What happened to Crosshair? Simple question. It has multiple answers, but what did Crosshair do? What happened to him? Dun, dun, dun. What happened to Crosshair? It's a great plot twist in The Bad Batch.
It's a plot twist, all right.
So there's several correct answers. Mike Delatorre, that's a good answer. We give everybody 30 more seconds. And that'd be fun, Mike. I hope you do get a chance to come by.
Yeah, really.
We'll go have fun together.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Green Leader will accept that answer.
Yes.
As well. I'm going to start writing everybody's name down. Okay. Well, you're allowed to, Mike, you're allowed to win twice in a month, so actually you're eligible.
Yeah.
And you're allowed to win up to 7 times in 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
So actually you are eligible, believe it or not. Anybody else real quick before we close it? but actually both answers are correct. Mike said he betrayed the Bad Batch. Correct answer.
Right.
Green Leader said he got his hairs crossed. Correct answer.
That's true.
But he also got more into it. He stuck to his training because it was chip.
Yeah.
But so both answers were correct, Green Leader. Okay, so we're gonna take Green Leader, and we're gonna take Mike, and may
And you got a lucky hat right here.
May the force be with both of you,
Yep.
of course. Okay, just grab any one of them. Drop it if you grab two. Drop one.
Well, let's see if I can find them. Oh, there.
Ready? Here we go. Dun dun dun! And the winner of is it is that lucky hat, Mike.
Yeah.
What's going on, Mike? You even won when we put 5 of them in there.
I know.
You won from that hat when we put 5 in there on one time. When you had a 1 in 4th chance.
Yeah.
But this time you had a 50% chance and you won too.
Yeah.
But no, that's good. If you don't have this, it's so lucky it is for you. It's okay. We'll send it to you, Mike. You're allowed to do two in a month.
That's it.
If you know somebody you could give this to, give it to a kid in your neighborhood, or if you don't have C3PO and Force Link, keep it for yourself. But that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, Mike. And again, we'll be back next Saturday at 3 o'clock sharp. We're trying to at least get on exactly on time now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good. If you don't have that one, great.
Great.
Because again, these toys are part of a sponsorship and a promotion, and we'll mention it. They were part of Order 66 toys, so go thank them as well. So we appreciate that, and also want to give a quick shout out to the Plastic Collectors Guild. Mr. Green Leader, shout out to you there for always helping us and posting when we go live.
Yep.
Also, a special shout out to the Star Wars Celebration Anaheim page for 2022 by Mike Delatorre. Thank you guys over there. Please, anybody watching this, please go on Facebook, like Star Wars Celebration Anaheim 2022. Also, go on Facebook and join the group Plastic Collectors Guild, because they're big supporters here of us at All for Sci-Fi. Oh, wait a minute.
Yes.
I think I just saw that Mike Delatorre wants to see the baby hand dance, because he can dance.
That's right.
Woo!
Woo-wee. The only problem, though, when you dance like that, he smells at the end.
Well, he's got to lay out those frog eggs.
I know, he's got to lay off the frog. He eat too many of them frog eggs. Jeez. Yeah, come around here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Baby, hand dance, 'cause I can't dance. Do the magic hand dance. Oh, the magic hand dance. Oh, 'cause I can't dance. Can't sing, though. Can't sing at all. But I can do this. Magic hand dance. I'm going to do a song. We're going to do a song, guys. We got to do a song. And I got to get someone else to do the singing on the song. But it's Magic hand dance. Woo. I'm using the Force. You will. You and magic hand. Do the magic hand dance. Use the Force. Thank you.
Poor baby. Oh,
Thank you, Grogu.
Baby's sweating over here. Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Grogurt. I mean yogurt.
Yeah.
I mean Grogu.
Oh, my dad. Oh, I'm sorry. I wouldn't do that to you.
I could sing solo, so low you can't hear me. That's funny, Green
That's a
Leader.
good one.
But yeah, well, maybe we could get like whoever does the voice. Did someone do a voice of Grogu yet? I don't think so.
No.
Just a.
That's it.
Maybe
Don't
if
talk to it.
maybe if Tom Kane, who does Yoda on the cartoons, because he does Yoda's voice, maybe he could do some sort of voice. I should write the music and send it to him and see if he'll participate.
Yeah, really.
Because I could do the music. That I'm good at. I'm good at composing. So. Bye, guys. Okay. Guys, thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you next week. We'll have a new episode of The Bad Batch to talk about. And we'll also go ahead and take a look at Titans. Thank you, Mike. I try. So may the force be with everybody. Remember, go out this week, do something nice, because if you spread and do an act of kindness and spread it, I believe it moves the world forward, and I think other people do it because they learn from your example. And God bless all of you guys. May the force be with you. Live long and prosper. I'm Eric Walker.
I'm Captain Rickster. If you haven't got your shots yet, go get your shots so we can all get together one day and have a family party or whatever.
We're close, guys.
And we're close, so that way, hey, we'll be safe. Keep yourself safe. Wear your mask. Make sure you wash your hands.
Yep. And I'm a hugger, guys.
Oh yeah,
I'm dying over here. I like to hug people.
Oh,
I'm so sick of this dang COVID virus. Anything else?
No, that's it. I think just have a great week.
You guys have a great week.
And we'll see you next Saturday.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.